المكتب التعاوني للدعوة والإرشاد وتوعية الجاليات بخميس مشيط.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وصحبه وعلاه. After the khutbah today, I was thinking of a companion of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He came to my mind. This man lived a lavish life. You know, lavish, extravagant life, enjoying all aspects of life, to the extent that people, you know, how people in the villages used to wash their clothes. Where do they wash them? They didn't have washing machines, did they? No. They washed them where? Next to the river. Okay, they take water. So in Mecca there was no river, but there were wells. So people would go and take water and wash. And this man, they will look at the water where they would wash his clothes and say, "Don't throw this water away. Give it to us. We wash our clothes there." Why? Because it was full of precious perfume. So they want that perfume to come into other people's clothes. Imagine to this extent. When this man would pass by a street, they say, "Oh, so and so has passed by this street," because the smell of the perfume that stays behind. There was no pollution at that time. Okay, there was no pollution at that time. So when you go, you see the fragrance. Sometimes, even nowadays, somebody comes to the room and you smell either bad smell or good smell. I don't know what you smell when I come to this room. You see, for this man was to this extent. And his mother was among the wealthiest of the people of Mecca. Okay? So he was the son of his mother. And she loved him so much that she would spend lavishly on him at that times. Okay? This man, after the battle of Uhud, the Prophet ﷺ saw this man with very short clothes, and he was among the martyrs. When you visit the al-Baqi', Uhud, he is among Shuhada Uhud. His grave is next to that of Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. So when the Prophet ﷺ saw this man, and he would put him in the grave, and they would cover his head with his clothes. You know, the Shuhada, you don't wash them, you just take them as they are, because they will be resurrected as they are on the Day of Judgment. Yes, this is one of the great attributes of the Shuhada. نسأل الله أن يميتنا شهداء في سبيل ابتغاء مرضاه. So, for the Prophet ﷺ, when he put the cloth on his head, his feet will be uncovered. And the Prophet ﷺ, the Sahaba saw the tears coming out of the eyes of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He said, "I haven't seen anybody who has been living a lavish life, a life of extravagance like this man. And here, he doesn't have enough clothes to cover him in his grave." So the Prophet took some grass and covered his rest of the body. Okay. Those people sacrificed for the sake of Allah and His Prophet. They gave everything up. All this life, they gave it up. His mother imprisoned him in Mecca when he became a Muslim. He was among the early companions of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ who accepted Islam. She imprisoned him because he was a very young man. And he had to escape the prison. And he indicated that no matter what happens, I will never leave this religion. He was handsome, eloquent, tentative, highly polite, and those people that you need as ambassadors to represent Islam. Just like da'iyas. Da'iyas should really look good, salamullah, should smell good, should speak good, should act good. If you cannot do that, don't be a da'iyah. Okay, because a da'iyah, you are an ambassador for, you see. And this man was selected by the Prophet to be the first ambassador to Islam, to travel to Medina before the advent of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you need to send somebody before who would speak highly of you, of the religion that you represent, of the values that you, and if he is not really implementing that, if he's not example in what he's saying, people will be And he was the one who was responsible of paving the way for the migration of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions from Mecca to Medina. And you know how serious this job is. You know who he was? You know this man? Probably when he died, he was not around 30 probably, or even younger. Rahmatullahi alayh. Tells you that it's not how old you are in Islam, it is how much you contribute to this deen. It's not, we could get 70, 80, but you have very insignificant life. And you could be 15, but you have really given a lot. And this is why we shouldn't really look down at our children. And when those people might make a big difference at a very young age, if we bring them up in a way that they feel responsible regarding this deen. What is the name of this man? Mus'ab ibn Umair. Jazakallah khair, ya Sheikh Ahmed. This man behind the camera, and he's the one who's he's been concentrating, you see. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair. It is Mus'ab ibn Umair. I just brought this to you to realize, and we cannot really speak in details about his life. If you want, we will talk about his life. But there's just a glimpse of what he was doing. And imagine the responsibility that he was carrying and the duty that the Prophet ﷺ bestowed upon him to execute in Medina. Very serious job, very delicate, very dangerous as well. Very dangerous as well. غفر الله لي ولكم وجمعنا بمصعب رضي الله عنه في جنات عدن مع الشهداء والصادقين والصالحين والنبيين والشهداء وحسن أولئك رفيقا اللهم اجعلنا من رفقائهم, their companion, O Allah, in paradise. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.